Got to lose, 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 got to lose.
Hey, it's Dolan and I'm hosting today's video. We're going to see some anime where the main character has gone through some bad or dark past. Before we go further, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Coming in at number 10 on the list, we have Trickster. This anime has been dubbed and it premiered in October of 2016 with 24 episodes. The genres are sci-fi, mystery, psychological, and drama. In this anime, Kogoro Akachi is founder of a private investigation firm known as the Boys Detectives Club. Together, this group takes on cases both great and small. One of their junior members, Kensuke Hanazaki, is out solving a case one day when he happens upon Yoshio Kobayashi, a mysterious amnesiac boy with an inability to die. After seeing his abilities in action, Kensuke offers Yoshio a deal: join the Boys Detectives Club and help them solve cases. And in exchange, he will find a way to help Yoshio die. The apathetic Yoshio accepts this deal begrudgingly, unaware of how different his life will become. Although he doesn't have much use for people, he gradually begins to acknowledge the group as he spends more time with them while solving cases. Coming in at number 9 on the list, we have Psychic Detective Yakumo. This anime has only been subbed and it premiered in October of 2010. It has 13 episodes and the genres are mystery, horror, and supernatural. In this anime, Haruka Ozawa's sophomore year is getting seriously scary. One of her friends is possessed, another has committed suicide, and Haruka could be the next one to flunk the still breathing test, her only way out of the potentially lethal dead end. We're also introduced to Yakumo Saito, an enigmatic student born with a mysterious red eye that allows him to see and communicate with the dead. But the deceased don't always desist, and some killers are more than ready to kill again to keep dead men from telling any more tales. That doesn't stop Haruka's knack for digging up buried secrets. And there's even more evidence of bodies being exhumed by both Yakumo's police contact and an investigative journalist with a newly made corpse in her closet. Can this pair of anything but normal paranormal detectives solve the ultimate dead case files, or will they end up in cold storage themselves? Coming in at number 8 on the list, we have Black Bullet. This anime has been dubbed and it premiered in April of 2014. It has 13 episodes and the genres are action, sci-fi, mystery, and seinen. In this anime, it's the year 2021, and a parasitic virus known as Gastria infects humans and turns them into monsters. What is left of mankind now lives within the monolith walls. Walls that are made of uranium, the only material that can hurt Gastria. To counter the threat that the Gastria pose, cursed children, female children whose bodies contain trace amounts of the virus which grant them superhuman abilities, officially called initiators by the Tendo Civil Security, are given partners called promoters. People who work to guide and protect the young initiators. These teams of 2 are sent out on missions to fight the monsters created by the Gastria virus and keep them at bay. Coming in at number 7 on the list, we have Seraph of the End. This anime has been dubbed and it premiered in April of 2015. There are 36 episodes and the genres are action, military, supernatural, drama, vampire, and shonen. With the appearance of a mysterious virus that kills everyone above the age of 13, mankind becomes enslaved by previously hidden, power-hungry vampires who emerge in order to subjugate society with the promise of protecting the survivors in exchange for donations of their blood. Among these survivors are Yuichiro and Michaela Hayakuya, 2 young boys who are taken captive from an orphanage along with the other children whom they consider family. Discontent with being treated like livestock under the vampire's cruel reign, Michaela hatches a rebellious escape plan that is ultimately doomed to fail. The only survivor to come out on the other side is Yuichiro, who is found by the Moon Demon Company, a military unit dedicated to exterminating the vampires in Japan. Many years later, now a member of the Japanese Imperial Demon Army, Yuichiro is determined to take revenge on the creatures that slaughtered his family, but at what cost? Coming at number 6 on the list, we have 91 Days. This anime has been dubbed and it premiered in July of 2015. It has 12 episodes and the genres are action, drama, and historical. As a child living in the town of Lawless, Angelo Lagasa has witnessed a tragedy. His parents and younger brother have been mercilessly slaughtered by the Minetti Mafia family. Losing everything he holds dear, he leaves both his name and hometown behind adopting the new identity of Avilio Bruno. 7 years later, Avilio finally has his chance for revenge when he receives a mysterious letter prompting him to return to Lawless. Obliging, he soon encounters the Veneti Don's son, Nero, and seeks to befriend him using the skills he has quietly honed for years, all of which is set during the Prohibition era. Coming at number 5 on the list, we have The Fruit of Grisaia. This anime has been dubbed and it premiered in October of 2014. It has 23 episodes and the genres are drama, harem, psychological, romance, and school. In this anime, Yuji Kazumi is a transfer student who has just been admitted into Mihama Academy. He wants to live an ordinary high school life, but this dream of his may not come true anytime soon, as Mihama Academy is quite the opposite. Consisting of only the principal and 5 other students, all of whom are girls, Yuji becomes acquainted with each of them, discovering more about their personalities as socialization is inevitable. Slowly he begins to learn about the truth behind the small group of students occupying the academy. They each have their own share of traumatic experiences which are tucked away from the world. Mihama Academy acts as a home for these girls. They are the fruit which fell from their trees and have begun to decay. It is up to Yuji to become the catalyst to save them from themselves, but how can he save another when he can't even save himself? Coming at number 4 on the list, we have the Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor. This anime has been dubbed and it premiered in April of 2017. It has 12 episodes and the genres are action, magic, fantasy, and school. In this anime, the Alzana Empire is home to one of the most distinguished magic schools in the world, the Alzona Imperial Magic Academy. Here, ambitious young students undergo training to become competent magicians. Sistine Feibel, a stern noble girl, and her bright-eyed best friend Rumia Tingle attend the academy determined to cultivate their magical skills. However, their world is thrown for a loop when their favorite teacher suddenly retires and the enigmatic Glenn Radars replaces him. His lazy and indifferent attitude toward life and magic quickly puts him at odds with the class. What's more, nefarious forces hidden within the Empire's walls start to become active, and Sistine, Rumia, and Glenn find themselves caught up in their schemes. Coming at number 3 on the list, we have Noragami. This anime has been dubbed, and it premiered in January of 2014. It has 24 episodes, and the genres are action, adventure, comedy, supernatural, and shonen. In this anime, in times of need, if you look at the right place, you may just see a strange telephone number scrolled in red. If you call this number, you will hear a young man introduce himself as the Yato God. Yato is a minor deity and self-proclaimed delivery god who dreams of having millions of worshippers, without a single shrine dedicated to his name. However, his goals are far from being realized. He spends his days doing odd jobs for 5 yen apiece until his weapon partner becomes fed up with her useless master and deserts him. Just as things seem to be looking grim for the god, his fortune changes when a middle school girl, Hiyori Iki, supposedly saves Yato from a car accident, taking the hit for him. Remarkably, she survives, but the event has caused her soul to become loose and hence able to leave her body. Hiyori demands that Yato return her to normal, but upon learning that he needs a new partner to do so, she reluctantly agrees to help him find one. And with Hiyori's help, Yato's luck may finally be turning around. Coming at number 2 on the list, we have Violet Evergarden. This anime has been dubbed and it premiered in January 2018. It has 13 episodes plus a movie which is coming in April of 2020, and the genres are slice of life, drama, and fantasy. In this anime, the Great War finally came to an end after 4 long years of conflict. Fractured in two, the continent of Telesis slowly began to flourish once again. Caught up in the bloodshed was Violet Evergarden, a young girl raised for the sole purpose of decimating enemy lines. Hospitalized and maimed in a bloody skirmish during the war's final leg, she was left with only words from the person she held dearest, but with no understanding of their meaning. Recovering from her wounds, Violet starts a new life working at the CH Postal Services after a falling out with her new intended guardian family. There, she witnessed by pure chance the work of an auto-memory doll, amanuenses that transcribe people's thoughts and feelings into words on paper. Moved by the notion, Violet begins work as an auto-memory doll, a trade that will take her on an adventure, one that will reshape the lives of her clients and hopefully lead to self-discovery. Coming at number 1 on the list, we have Akame ga Kill. This anime has been dubbed and it premiered in July of 2014. It has 24 episodes and the genres are action, adventure, drama, fantasy, and shonen. In this anime, Night Raid is a covert assassination branch of the Revolutionary Army, an uprising assembled to overthrow Prime Minister Honest, whose avarice and greed for power has led him to take advantage of the Child Emperor's inexperience. Without a strong and benevolent leader, the rest of the nation is left to drown in poverty, strife, and ruin. Though the Night Raid are experienced killers, they understand that taking lives is far from commendable, and that they will likely face retribution as they mercilessly eliminate anyone who stands in the revolution's way. This merry band of assassins' newest member is Tatsumi, a naive boy from a remote village who had embarked on a journey to help his impoverished hometown and was won over by not only Night Raid's ideals, but also the resolve. Akame ga Kill follows Tatsumi as he fights the Empire, comes face to face with powerful weapons, enemy assassins, challenges to his own morals and values, and ultimately what it truly means to be an assassin with a cause.